Hello everybody, Samiran here. Welcome back to a new episode of Europa Barbarorum. Let's go on with the game. Continue campaign, yes. Winter 196 BC. Okay, so the game seems that still runs smoothly. Show me how button. Or perhaps not that smooth as before, but there is not a big difference. The reason is that I increased the graphic settings to maximum, which means that we're just gonna have to see. So we have a family member here that is very good, 20 years old. I'm gonna have to see if we're gonna have any CTDs or this game is gonna keep running smoothly as it should and as it did before. Now, as you can see, we have expanded here and we have captured Salamis and we're trying to invade Jerusalem and take it out. It's going to be very difficult. We're also trying to go here. No, I think that we're gonna have a battle, but we got a big army here, so I think we're gonna be fine. Right, let's go on to the next turn then. That's what's gonna happen next. The game doesn't run as smooth as before, but there is just a slight difference, so I think I might accept this. And they are besieging Memphis again. And they are attacking us here. Now, if you're gonna be lucky and exterminate them, you're gonna also take the town of Hibis, but for that we're gonna have to go and kill them completely. I got only one unit of horses. Let's see, I think we might be able to deal with that. Now let's see how the game will run here. I just hope that we're not going to have any CTD, and then we're going to be able to play the game even more. This Europa Barbarorum needs a lot of resources to play indeed. Let's start the battle already. Don't waste time. So we got plenty of generals, which is absolutely great. This is where we got them. Now I'm going to throw them into battle, and I hope that we're not going to lose any one of them. Let's go move forward with our horsemen. We got indeed a lot of horsemen. Now they have only 2 units inside the town, so we should easily defeat them. Here they got only a few. So we should also easily defeat them. Now the question is, what are we gonna do with these generals? Because we got a bunch of very good generals right here. Native Egyptian infantry. We're just gonna go on and hide a little bit. Maybe I should have done this before. Doesn't really matter. Let's send our Numidian cavalry, with whom I think we're gonna do a very good job, and go after the enemy in the back. And let's see if we're gonna be able to defeat the Egyptians here in the Nile Delta, or near the Nile Delta. As you can see, a lot of palms. Even the graphic is much better now. As you can see, this palm looks a little bit more real than before. This is really awesome. And the units as well, and the terrain, especially the units. If you're gonna take a look here, the units look more realistic because of the graphic settings. Yeah, this looks actually great. The game doesn't run as smooth as I want it to, but that's acceptable. Also, they have arrived with their hippies. Right, let's just move closer. Those hippies, I think they will try to harass us. And their allies are very far away. Let's go and kill those hippies then. I really want to completely kill these hippies, because if you're gonna completely kill them, they're not gonna be able to return to the town. They're gonna be shattered completely. And that means that... In fact, you know what? I think I'm gonna directly attack them. Because we can. Let's move down here. Egyptian infantry. They are taking massive losses here. Right, so let's just encircle them and kill each and every last one of them. There we go, they are already retreating. And the captain is dead. Captain Portamon. They got only one left? Yeah, they got only one left. They are done. Right, now let's see. Here they are. Let's get closer then. Okay, these guys are also retreating. This is good. I think they're gonna come back though. But we can launch a charge with our generals. Because I think that... I hope they're not gonna intervene with these units. They didn't come back, which means we're gonna have to go after them. So our generals are already taking some casualties down here. We're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna kill each and every single one of them. Now, I shouldn't wait for their troops. I should actually try to attack them. Now let's try to harass them as well with our missile units. Good, so our generals will do the job there. In fact, you know what? I can send these guys to harass them, and with these generals we can charge them into this Egyptian native infantry. We should easily be able to kill them. Go back. Warmed up. We can also send our general to have some action. Let's send him. Native phalanxes. Let's charge them. We're gonna have to make sure that none of them will survive. That way we're gonna be able to take the settlement. I mean, capture the settlement. 87 left. Alright, they are fleeing. Right. So we're gonna have to send these guys here. Okay, because this is the new enemies that are coming right now. Right. Gonna have to face them. This guy is also taking some casualties down here. I don't understand why. But with this cavalry, as you can see, we do a very good job and we can get rid of the Egyptians. We should be able to capture this settlement. This is going to be absolutely great. Even if we have so many generals here in Africa. But this is of course important. Hellenic medium skirmishers. We're gonna try to go after our skirmishers. Native phalanx and medium skirmishers. Where the bloody hell are they going? Let's charge them. That wasn't a good charge against this Hellenic medium skirmisher. This was definitely not a good charge with our Numidians, but luckily they're gonna be broken right now because they're gonna lose a lot. 163. Oh, they are still very powerful. They are still killing our man here. Yeah, now they are broken. That's good. I think they're trying to retreat or what? Right, let's just send all of our troops against them then. I think they might try to retreat here. We're gonna continue to battle because we shouldn't let them come back. We shouldn't let them go back in the town. Captain Lochos. Clear victory. So we have lost only 37 men. That is incredible. Some of them, there are just a few bunch of bodyguards and some Numidians, unfortunately. But they have lost, as you can see, they have 0 men remaining. Equites Consulares. Oasis Megale, 196 BC. So it seems we're gonna capture another Egyptian settlement. I mean, I hope so. They're not gonna be able to send the troop right there. It's gonna be too late. We're gonna capture that settlement. Can you believe this? And this is so lightly, so easy. Oh, I see the Britons are coming on our territory. This is not a good move. Oh shit! They managed to recruit another unit. That is so annoying. Now I'm gonna have to fight another massive battle with them. And they also got another 20 years old general. But not if you're gonna be able to open the doors. No, we are not able to open the doors. We were so close of taking Hibis. So close. Right, now we're besieged. The problem was that they were not able to move. If they would have been able to move, that would have been much easier. We got 2 old generals here, but they are still very good, and 2 very young generals. So yeah, they're gonna definitely attack, although we're gonna have to fight this army, actually. I'm not sure they're gonna be able to arrive in time. We got also some Persian archers. Very experienced troops here, nevertheless. Landing spearmen and heavy spearmen. But I think that with our guys, we're gonna be able to completely crush them. Not to mention we got more units than they have. Okay, I took the risk with this spy because I wanted to open the gates, but he didn't manage to open the gates. Maybe I should have waited for a longer time. In Roma, the AI has recruited another unit of Principes. Population is growing again, and it's gonna build another stuff such as household water distribution, public order bonus due to law, and academia. In Salamis, retrained. Alright, that is good. Now, what can we be? Oh man, they got 2 full stack armies there. Now, before we're gonna build something, I'm just gonna build that in order to be able to retrain some of the troops, because we got plenty of troops. The general is 54 years old. Just gonna leave the tax rate the way it is. I think they're gonna start besieging it with his armies. They got a lot of full stack armies out there. And they can move fast everywhere, which means that no matter what we're gonna attack in this area, they're gonna be able to arrive. They're recruiting even more and more troops in Jerusalem. It's like they think that... We also got a spy infiltrated, 48 years old. They think they were gonna attack them. 75 years old in Petra. We could also easily take Petra. And this is basically what I want to do. So let's send our unit. And they're also besieging us here, although they're not going to be able to do anything. 9 turns. In Roma, we built a great amphitheater, basically a Colosseum. A diplomat has died, unfortunately. But anyway, we managed to see the expansion of the Scythids. And we got also coming of age Decimus Bobulcus in Rome. Gonna send him out. Rationing Queso Paulus. Yes, I know his rationing. Fabulously wealthy Sextus Paulus in Capua. Impostor Sextus Turdus. Yeah, I was certain there's gonna be impostor. Carnifex Lucius Sina. Improves the chance of casualties recovering from their wounds. August Esquilinus in region. Family retainer. End of season report. Alright, 605,000 denarii. This looks good. Now let's find the strategy here in Egypt, because it doesn't look good. It seems that they are becoming stronger and stronger. Of course, they have lost a lot of settlements. But the Egyptians are still powerful, and they're gonna send all of their troops against us.
Sir, prepare for battle. Settlement under siege, sir. General.
We're heading towards Petra.
Imperator. Sir. Imperator. Sir. Imperator. March.
So they're gonna have to reduce the tax rates here before we're gonna have a rebellion or so. Although we're having very good units, I don't understand. Why? $25,000 denarii. This is a general, but he's just seems that he's extremely poor. In fact, I think we might do better without him in here. Honestly. And the same thing in Emporium, but I'm just gonna wait, because in Emporium I think that we're gonna have that building being constructed, and I think things should look much better now. Here in the northern, there is nothing to do. I just wonder if the British will attack us, because they are allied with us and with the Germans. Theoretically, I'm expecting that the Germans will attack us, but we'll see. I think that the rebels will not attack us here. They're just standing there with their units. Got a few full stacks.
Your Honor, watching and waiting.
Right. Now I could send another army in the northern just to guard those borders. Now let's see what's going on in Greece, by the way. Because in Greece we're neighboring Pontus, that are having very big armies, very important towns here in Asia Minor that I would like to capture. What? We have a spy here?
Yes, master.
We don't really need it. I would need him here, for example. And this Egyptian town. And this is what we're gonna do with this guy.
Boarding. Yes, Captain. Off the boat. Set sail.
We have brought our guy here. Now, I'm not sure what the Macedonians will do. They have an extraordinary army here. They seem that they are not attacking. They are not willing to attack. And send some troops out of Demetrius. Of course, if they're gonna attack us, we're gonna have some trouble here.
Orders? Sir! Orders?
So, let's get the unit of Scythid archers. I think Scythid archers are very nice units. So we should just use it. Let's see if we can get out here. Yes, we can. I'm gonna send also a unit of this kind of archers. There will be all the moves.
Ready to sail! Set sail! Orders? To the ships! Set sail!
We're just gonna wait a little bit before we're gonna move forward.
Orders?
Now, we could take 3 more mercenaries, but we're gonna do it once we're gonna disembark. And of course, the question is, where should we disembark? Because it seems that the Egyptians are having a lot of armies with whom they might attack us. Almost everywhere. I'd like to go here to try to take Jerusalem. But I think better we're gonna go and take this huge town, because it seems that this is an important port, and then we're gonna get closer to Jerusalem. That would be the strategy. But I'm gonna do this next turn. Okay, let's go on to the next turn then. Now that we're speaking about next turn. Gonna have a lot of troop movements as well. It's good, but sending troops through Northern Africa takes forever. I would better send them inside ships, or with the help of the ships. We can transport them with the help of the ships. Yeah, they're very aware that they have to defend the Egyptians. That's why they are strengthening their defenses basically everywhere. We didn't manage to make too much money now, lately. Soon these towns will grow as well. Here, I think we might be able to take this. Hang on a second.
General, engage the
Wait a minute. Let's maintain siege, because I think they might hide around here. They're not.
Orders? Prepare for battle!
They killed 165 troops.
Victory!
Shit.
Rome has conquered!
Gonna enslave them, of course. Panhellenic Games. Royal Estates. Alright, this is a very important region. Okay.
At your service, searching for clues.
Yeah, this is indeed a big army. Here we already have a spy.
Yes, master.
And this is a very good spy, 38 years old. Decreases a little bit the Egyptian public order. Now, where shall we go? I think they must have another town around here, or some here in the south, so let's just go and check for it. No, it seems that they're neighboring the rebels and the Arabians, maybe. So this is the most southern town that they have here. Now that's interesting.
Imperatores! General! Imperator!
And they have left the siege here as well. We're gonna train the troops even more. We have low tax rate. Fortunately, it doesn't seem that we're gonna be able to maintain the public order there. So they might try to take out Memphis, but I don't think they're gonna do it.
Sir! Prepare for battle! No more
Gonna need a lot of turns. They're gonna have a lot of troops down here, unfortunately. Also, some of them very powerful units. But they might try to attack us on the way. We still got 5 mercenaries, so I think we should be fine, and this army is good enough 48 years old general. Restless sleeper. Wealthy. Resistance is futile. Trade decrease, rationing. To this old man. In Roma, we have recruited a unit of equiptment Romani. In Armenia, we can also recruit quadrireme fleet. And quinquireme fleet as well. You're gonna build a colonia. It's gonna increase in tradable goods because you got anyway plenty of income from Armenia. Salamis has been besieged, but we gotta be able to defend it. I'm not quite sure what kind of troops they have, honestly. We got large walls. This should be alright. And I don't know, they were supposed to have a general or something.
Yes, master.
93% doesn't matter. 80%. Theoretically, we could attack them there, but unfortunately, they got this army. And seven besieged Salamis with Ptolemaioi. End of season. Town grows. Yeah, let's upgrade it. Athens expands. Maybe later. Rhodos. Later. Faction announcements. Tiberius Messala rationing. Well, he doesn't have to ration anymore because we have captured it. Rationing. Sextus Crachus. All of them are rationing. Well supplied, Servus Maximus. In Memphis, yeah, of course he is inside the town. Sneaky. Okay, now we got some movements to do around here. So I wanted to go with this guy here, try to take that settlement.
Set sail! Move completed, sir! Set sail!
Alright.
Orders! General! March! Sir! Forward! Imperator! Onward!
Gonna leave that army in Greece. It seems that the Macedonians are still attacking Pontus. They are still busy with Pontus over there. There are massive battles, and we got some rebels there that I don't like at all. Yeah, building that port is gonna be alright. Alright, the rest I think it's okay. I don't think that we have any danger right now. Can also increase the tax rate here and build some more stuff.
Orders!
Oh, they got two generals. 30 years old and 47 years old.
Yes, master. Secrecy is assured. On my way.
Yeah, that'll be alright. So they got two settlements. That is the problem. If you're gonna manage to take the settlement, that'll be good, but for that we're gonna need some heavy units. Some siege equipment. Now, I'm thinking to try to persuade them to attack us right here at the bridge. And then we're gonna move on our territory, by the way. That way they're gonna attack us with this guy. Or with this guy. or with these guys. We'll see. Might have some bloody war down there, but I'm gonna take the risk. This general will become the best, the strongest. The problem is that with this army we got a lot of cavalry, not too much infantry, so I'm not sure it's gonna work. But we're gonna try to weaken them anyway, try to help the Dacians against them. Basically, I don't want to help the Dacians, I want to take myself all these 3 settlements. That would be really cool. And we could also send another army with troops from here and from this region, as well as from this region. Or perhaps this general, who knows. Right, let's go on to the next turn. Yes, I knew they're gonna attack us. In Petra they also got a lot of troops, but we're gonna try to defeat them. Oh yeah, this is a big army. Now I'm gonna have to make sure that we will completely kill them, because otherwise they're gonna come back and try to destroy us.
Before night comes again.
Let them come. Oh, they got a lot of troops. It doesn't look good at all. I've got only 1 unit of cavalry. Whatever, let's just send them far away. And we're gonna send the equities in the back. Yeah, this is gonna be a difficult battle. We're gonna take a lot of losses because they got a lot of heavy troops. That is the problem. The Egyptians. We're trying to somehow overcome them, overwhelm them with our units and everything, but it's not looking very easy. Hellenic heavy spearmen, they're gonna try to go against this cavalry. They're not gonna make it. If you're gonna somehow manage to take Petra, that would be good, but it's going to be a very difficult mission for this guy, because Petra doesn't have walls, and Egyptians are sending stacks after stack every turn, so they're gonna try to take it back immediately in case that we're gonna take it. And with this units inside, we're not gonna be able to defend against this heavy infantry of the Egyptians. So it's gonna be a very difficult mission for this general, as I said, for this Republican Consular Guard Cavalry general. Alright, you should just move right there. Hurry up before they're gonna start firing. Okay, you can come back now, but slowly. Now this is what we got here. Where... ah, bloody hell, they are so far away. That doesn't look good. I think that these guys will perish. Let's just try to help them. Yeah, we have indeed a lot of units, but most of them are very poor. Let's hurry up in there. However, if I'm gonna use them good, we might be able to kill them. Okay, let's... no, hang on a second, wait there. Ptolemaic Royal Foot Guards. Oh yes, this doesn't look good at all. Yeah, I think it's time to attack them. Okay, you're gonna move forward. I don't know how exactly can we take them, but it seems that we got them here. The problem is only that we're gonna take a lot of losses because of this bloody battle, and I would have preferred not to take these losses. Let's take them there. Right, so as you can see, these guys are free. Wait a minute. Let's take their guy. Yeah, they're retreating with even more units. They are retreating with almost all of their units. But as I said, I'm not gonna retreat. I'm not gonna let them retreat. I'm gonna have to make sure that we're gonna kill them. '74 Hellenic heavy spearmen, but as you can see, all of them are now fleeing. And actually, they are fleeing, all of them. Let's go after those Gemma elite phalanx. We need to make sure that we're gonna kill each and every one of them, because we cannot allow them to escape. Now we're gonna continue battle. I'm gonna have to make sure that they are dead, because otherwise we're gonna have to fight them inside the town. This guy will die as well. Let's go there for them as well. We need to make sure they're gonna have 0 units left at the end of this battle, because otherwise we're gonna have to fight them inside the town, and this doesn't bring anything to fight this super heavy Egyptian infantry. They got 0. That's good. We lost 3,000 men. We have now more space for another unit to recruit. Iberian Scutari has been wiped out here. No, actually, this Iberian Scutari, I'm not sure which unit has been vanished. Battle of Sinai, 195 BC. Let's see if the Egyptians will attack again. They should and they could. Well, they are a little bit far away. They're gonna attack us next turn. Shit. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna defeat them anyway. And just as I thought, the rebels started attacking with their tiny army. But of course, these 2 generals will also try to take us out here. I'm talking about a lot of armies. Now, first of all, let's just defeat this army, which seemed to be pretty strong. We shouldn't actually have too much difficulty in defeating this army here. But you never know. We will see if the rebels will manage to win this. Now let's check. Get them closer. Which are the best troops that we have? We don't have... Actually, these guys are the best troops that we have. Let's start that one. Yeah, that's good. Katangwa. Hurry up, Katangwa. Shit, it's so difficult to arrange these guys like that. I guess all of the troops are there. We just have only some cavalry that I'm gonna, of course, group together. Okay, we're just gonna send our cavalry forward. We don't have a really big army. If they would have attacked with their huge army, with their rebel general, they would have been some trouble. We're gonna keep our cavalry behind. We don't need it right now. I think we should be able to kill them. They're just gonna arrive here with a lot of troops. Kairos. We're just gonna need to recruit more units, of course, very soon. So our guys have already started firing. Our Isotate, they also have them. No, they are they are Germanic Yaw skirmishers. They got a unit of Isotate anyway. Yaosate, Celtic slingers. Wrong spell. They have already started firing. I think it's gonna take some time that they're gonna attack us. But it's okay because we got time. So they are already striking with their Celtic slingers, but so are our Celtic slingers. Losses 9%. That looks very good. We didn't even start the game. Imagine when they're gonna come on. Unfortunately, they have some problem with pathfinding. That's why they're not finding this path through this Roman build, architectural build bridge. And that's why I'm gonna have to wait a little bit until they're gonna get into position. But in the meantime, these slingers are firing, and unfortunately, we're gonna take a lot of damage, a lot of casualties because of them. They're taking our Polybians here. Soon they're gonna run out of ammunition as well. This is going to happen. Where the bloody hell they are going in that area? Now, I could cross the bridge and attack them with our cavalry, but I don't want to sacrifice our cavalry like that, because they're gonna come and attack us. So I don't know what exactly they are doing. Anyway, as far as I know, if the time is gonna run out, then I could have gone with our general, because they are anyway very far away. No, they are coming now. They are coming. I'm not sure they are out of supplies here, out of ammo. I think they're not. They're just gathering together. Yeah, this is what it is. Anyway, if the time will pass and they're not going to be able to win the battle, theoretically we should just defeat them. And maybe we're going to win it that way. These Celtic slingers now, they are very far away. All of them, actually. 5% killed only with our skirmishers. So half of the battle time is gone. But this is to our advantage, I think, because, as I said, if the time we're gonna pass out, if the time we're gonna run away, then we're gonna win the battle. I think very soon they're gonna get in. They're gonna attack. Yeah, they're attacking. Let's prepare. Gallic veteran swordsman. Even so, we're gonna win this. Luigi heavy swordsman. Loss is 21%. And this is their captain. Yeah, the Luigi are retreating. Anyway, this rebel army is gonna be destroyed anyway. I mean, I don't have to worry about that. They're just gonna be destroyed. Important is to defeat this Gallic veteran swordsman. This is going to be a little bit difficult. So this is their captain. He just fell. but we didn't manage to kill him. And we're taking some casualties with our hastati. It's difficult to fight these barbarians here in the northern. Okay, you guys can jump in and attack them, and you guys too. So go ahead. And you guys as well. Ahmedai, go ahead and attack. Let's get closer with our general because we might want to break them once we're gonna kill their captain. In fact, I could have sent these guys back and retrained them. But now I guess it's a bit too late for that. We could also send the Polybians, but not now. Let's just wait a little bit. We got these guys that they want to fire. I think they are firing, but at a very slow rate. They send also the Lukoi, Amino Hazra. I could send these guys too, but not yet. I just want to wait first. Important is not to go after them and kill them. Captain Harias has died. But to just win the battle. We don't have to kill all of them because this army is gonna perish anyway. Now their captain is retreating, but they have the other troops that are very powerful. 10 left, 6 left, Germanic elite infantry. Youth skirmishers, whatever. Okay, let's send them as well. Alright, I think they're out. Let's just get in with our general. Important is to win the battle, as I said. I mean, theoretically now we were supposed to win the battle. I don't understand. Do they have another unit or what? Because we're supposed to win the battle here. And the battle? So, oh man, we have lost too many men. That is such a bad thing. Casso Paulus. We have lost 300 men is way too much. But they have lost, of course, their entire army. It wasn't even necessary. Western Helleno infantry, Celto-Hellenic infantry have got 1 experience gain. Battle of Mrogbona, 195 BC. So that army has perished. Are they gonna try next time to attack with one of their general? I'm not quite sure they're gonna be able to win the battle when they're gonna attack like that. But of course the question is also if they will attack. This guy is defending this territory. Or no. I don't understand what's going on up there. Settlement is also very well defended. Wait. I'm not quite sure they will attack there. But we're gonna wait because an attack is gonna take place. I'm pretty sure about that. We have lost a few hastati. But not too many. That's actually alright. There's a recruitment report in Rome, another unit of Triari. So we got here a really powerful army that we're putting up together. We trained a lot of units. Shrine of Mars. This spy got 2 more agent skill. He's indeed a very good spy. Moderatus. Now, theoretically, we could land here and besiege this. I think I'm gonna do it. That would be great to take it. But they can arrive and attack us with this massive army. That is the problem. Yeah, they're gonna arrive and attack us. So no, I'm just gonna move on. Let's see, these guys will try to assault us here. And do we have another siege in the south? No, we don't have. Low tax rate. Doesn't look good here. However, I think that if we're gonna get the general out, then everything should be alright. Hibis is ours. I'm gonna build that first, because we might need to get some more units. And I'm gonna leave the generals inside. They might attack us. Oh man, look at this army. Doesn't really seem to be the best of armies. African forest and African bush elephants. And 2 family members as well. Yeah, I know. I think they might attack us. We could use, of course, another unit, and I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be a mercenary unit. I'm gonna get this mercenary Hellenic units because I think they are simply the best, and they're gonna secure our defense. We need more heavy infantry here. We got almost no infantry. I'm not even sure how exactly, in case they're gonna besiege, how we're exactly gonna defend. Because I also got unit of cavalry and elephants, and attacking with the generals means that we're gonna have to sacrifice them. It's gonna be a difficult thing to defend Hibis in case they're gonna besiege it, and they will besiege it. Now, if you're gonna get this guy out, then public order is gonna improve, but I don't want to do this just yet. Just want to wait.
General, prepare for battle. Victory!
I don't think it matters. This guy's completely lost here. I don't think it matters where exactly are we gonna attack or how we're gonna attack. Let's take in this area. He cannot move at all. He's gonna keep being attacked by Egyptians, but that's alright because it means that they're gonna send a lot of troops to stop us. Now, where should we move here? I'm thinking to go on south and pacify all of the region. First, although no, we're gonna do this with this guy. Yeah, with this guy we're gonna move here, try to go towards Jerusalem or Petra. Some of those regions. So we can get some troops out of here. Can have 3 units. We're gonna need big units. Let's send them. Ah, come on. 7,000. It's gonna recruit more native Egyptian infantry. I think they must be good. They must be alright. Now I'm gonna have a full stack army here. This general is having a defense of 28 as a Libyan general. I think he's pretty good. This army looks a little bit bigger now. This is really good as well. Upgrades. Now I don't have to retrain anything here or so. I'm gonna need a lot of troops to send to this guy. There you go. Now I'm gonna have a full army with 2 generals. And here we don't need that many troops, as I said. 2 more units. 94 and 71. This is also a great general that we have with a defense of 36. Servus Asina, 36 years old. Now he doesn't have the best of infantry and cavalry, right? But a few heavy units is what he has right now. I'm gonna have to move down there, and with this guy have to move there. And with this guy, first of all, in this area. These generals are so slow. This is incredible. Alright, we're gonna have to send this guy also for... He cannot just stand there. Let's just send him first of all here. Now let's see what's going on in this area. Yeah, we're just gonna try to attack, as I said, this city. Even if they might attack or whatever they're gonna do, I don't care. Now here, excuse me. I think they're not gonna assault us this turn. Although I'm not quite sure what's gonna happen. Let's see about that. There are plenty of troops here. Alright, cool. Now here, we're just gonna have to wait for them to attack for the rebels. They will do this at one point. With this guy, we can build some more towers. Or with this general. Build towers so that we're gonna be able to see what the British are doing and are having. And yeah, I guess that's it. Now we can build something in Karalis. There's some tiny price reduction down here. Let's just build an amphitheater. Karalis, we have the Sardinia Noragi, which is seems to be some kind of temple. And we're gonna go to the next turn. We are in 195 BC. Let's see what the Macedonians will do. Okay, so we're now gonna have a battle here near Petra. Unfortunately, this general is moving so slowly. That's why he's taking so much casualties. But as you can see, the army with whom they are attacking is just terrible. So we're just gonna fight this battle, and we're gonna try to weaken them as much as possible. Even if they're gonna send their troops back to Petra and retrain them, we will have to make sure that we're gonna win this. Let's start the battle right away. Let's don't waste time or wait or whatever. We got only missile units. They have reinforcements though. They're gonna... no, wait a minute. They just moved down here on the hill. They got reinforcements. They're gonna come from that area, but they are very poor reinforcements anyway. We're just gonna wipe them out. The problem is that by the time this guy we're gonna take Petra, or we're gonna get near Petra. Let's move forward with these guys. We're gonna take a lot of losses here. Not even sure if we're gonna make it to Petra, honestly. Yeah, that's cool. And these are only Hellenistic spearmen. They are very easy to kill, very low morale. We should take them out immediately. They should take a lot of casualties. Where the bloody hell are these guys? Let's get closer then. You can stop. Okay, just go down. And now they're clashing. As you can see, they are already retreating. So, wait a minute. Let's just go after them because we're just gonna hunt them down. In a second, they are almost there. Yeah, they are running like hell because they are really trying to crush us. Let's arrive here then. You should just go towards them. Should go after them right there. Where are they going? I told them to come here. Fucking retards. I told them to come here and take out those units. We're gonna have to attack them there. Hellenistic native spearmen. So we're gonna win this battle easily. Oh, these guys are really butchered. Go back and attack there. Yeah, it's important to kill all of them. Every single one of them. What's this? Navies. Let's go and attack them then. Hellenistic, they are still. Come on, go ahead, they have just a few left. We can't take them out. I don't know, are they retreating or what? Are they might retreat actually, because they have this possibility. They are indeed retreating. You know what? Just go there and kill them there. I think they are basically retreating. That is too bad. This is such a miss. Galatian settlers. Look at this general, man. That's incredible, isn't it? He's just so stupid. I have to make sure that we're gonna kill all of them. Yeah, let's end the battle. So they kill another 200 of our men. Well, this is not a good thing. One way or another, we're just losing too many men. Battle of Sinai in 195 BC. But we're gonna still struggle to get closer to Petra. Now they're sending, of course, even more and more units. And they're moving very fast, faster than our troops. That is the problem. Pontus is besieging again Pella. They're not gonna be able to do anything, are they? Okay, we're making a little bit more money, but not as much as I was expecting. 59 years old. Okay. 7 turns. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a battle here. It's gonna be a nice battle. But let's first of all check the messages. So in Rome we have another unit of Triari. This is what the AI is recruiting. Only Triari. And that was it. Not too much recruitment anyway. Desert Warrior. Lucius Sina. Cool, I guess. Board Numerus Corpulentus in Arretium, 54 years old. Just gonna build a lot of stuff there immediately so that we're not gonna have any other investments. Runner, Manius Arata. Alright, this one is getting a little bit better, although he's still very poor. In his winter he cannot even move, he's just standing there. He cannot make any other move. He's gonna need forever to get here in that way. And I think the Egyptians will attack us. Nevertheless, they got population growth known, income, they are still recruiting, they still got a lot of men to recruit there. They got a very young general that appear here. Yeah, unfortunately, we're not able to take this settlement. They have just retreated. This is their territory, of course. Numantist, Sextus Crachus. I have an idea because I think that they were supposed to have a big army around here. Might be able to take this settlement if you're gonna attack it. I'm just gonna make a try, of course. Not sure if this is gonna work. Actually, it will work. Okay. He opened the gates. Now, heavy spearmen. We're gonna win this, but we're gonna take heavy losses. Actually, not really that heavy. Fantastic. I didn't really expect that this things will go so smoothly. And now we have our allies, the Arabians. There you go, they have a large city here. We're gonna leave our spy, we could get it inside this city, but we can leave him there in order to see what our allies will do. Hopefully they're not gonna attack us. We got another agent down here that I would like to send him. In here to see if this is an Egyptian town or not. Maybe we can send him. No, he's there too far away. Okay, that is fantastic that we managed to capture this. That was so easy. Now let's see what we got here. So we got the Ptolemy Hipparchy. Now the Ptolemy will have even less cities. Regional games. Game field. Can increase the tax rate a little bit. Can repair, retrain, and yeah, we can retrain the Nubians or whatever their name is. So I'm still gonna send this general here in order to scout the area. Can we retrain something? No, we're still gonna have to wait 2 turns in order to be able to do something. I would like to build to put up a Romanized province in this area. So I hope that no one is gonna attack us there. Now here. Blocked. Resistance is futile. End of season report. Enemy army routes. Yes, so there was a lucky strike, I would say, here in southern Egypt, but we took it because why not? We had the chance. So when you have the chance, you should take it. Now I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for these generals to arrive. Fortunately, it takes forever. All over the place. And as I said, if I'm gonna send another army in Egypt, I'm not gonna send it through Northern Africa because it takes forever. I'm not gonna do this. I will send it with our fleet, with the help of our fleet in here. This is gonna be the next guy that is gonna move there. He's gonna get even more units. He has some Camillan troops, but he is very powerful. He's in very good shape. And we got another one that I would like to send. Let's send him forward. And it seems that the Pontus are besieging Pella again. They're gonna be wiped out by this Macedonian army. They're not gonna be able to take it. I'm pretty sure about that. Not to mention the Macedons are still having Thermon, that I wanted to take a long time ago, but somehow I didn't manage to. So we're just getting closer to this settlement. I don't know what they have there. They must have another massive army in that area. Now, if you're gonna disembark here and attack here, we might be able to capture it. It's like a big gambling. I'm not sure what's gonna come out of it. Because they don't seem to have any unit, any army that could arrive immediately and save that settlement. But here, they might have that big army. And we might risk losing our entire army right here. Now here, instead, if you're gonna besiege it, they're gonna be able to defend it. It's gonna be a long battle. And I'm not even sure if you're gonna be able to take the settlement 100%, because we're not gonna be able to build too much siege equipment. So I think we should just wait. No, I cannot see anything. This is what's going on in the Barbarian North. This guy is not able to move. We are also not able to move with our family member. The Dacians, I think, will also try to put some pressure on them, which is perfect. They have taken some casualties here, but it's just not that important. Here they have taken no casualties. I think each battle they're gonna fight here, they're not gonna have any trouble. Right. And the British are still trying to take their settlement. Alright, it seems that everything is looking great here. Now, I'd like to send a general, one that is older, this one, in Massalia, in order to govern there. Because I think there's a very important settlement that we're gonna need to make sure that is being upgraded accordingly. So I think we're able to move on. Let's go on. Yeah, I knew that they're gonna attack. Let's fight better than Salamis. And hope that we're gonna win this against the Egyptians. They're trying to take back their settlement. Hang on a second. We got plenty of cavalry. I should make a very good use of our cavalry. What's this here? Wondrous Temple of Asclepius. Senatus Populus Romanus. Whoa, this is indeed a huge temple. This is indeed enormous. And this is the town square. There is only one path towards the town square. Alright, now it's going a little bit better. So let's see how can we arrange our units then, because this is not looking good. Let's start with okay, now it's working a little bit better. Alright, so let's see what they got first. So they got this thing that is gonna be destroyed. They got the towers, and they're gonna cross in here. They're gonna break in two places. This is not looking good, I have to say. Now they're gonna try to arrive. Let's see what they got. We don't know what they got. They're gonna try to arrive here. Can I just put them like that? There you go. And here, unfortunately, don't have any fire option. So important is to defend this regions. Just gonna group them together. And here they're gonna breach the walls. Now, so I thought we had whatever. Let's just send the Triari here. There you go. Just in case they're gonna breach the gates. And the hoplites, where they're gonna breach the gates, basically. The walls, they're gonna breach the walls. Somewhere in here. And this guy's in here. The general should stay like around there. Alright. So now we have the rest of our infantry. I want to send them also to defend, just in case they're gonna breach. Excuse me. And then we're gonna group them. And the rest, we could just send them around here, just in case they're gonna need them to send them on the walls. And then we're gonna have the cavalry. Let me just check again on the town center. Where is it? Here. Yeah, the cavalry. We're gonna have to send the cavalry out, and we're gonna have to attack them from behind. Now, there are many ways to send this cavalry. That way and this way. There you go. Here we're gonna also try to breach the gates, and with this cavalry we're gonna try to attack them from behind and defeat them. So let's go out first. Now the game might seem a little bit laggier because of the settings that I have, because I'm playing on maximum graphic settings. Let's go out with the troops. Not sure they got cavalry. Yeah, they got some cavalry. Some Hellenic skirmisher cavalry. They have a captain and I think an Egyptian cavalry or so. So 2 units of cavalry. But with our cavalry, we're gonna try to go out and try to get closer to them. Now let's see what they got here. Hellenic spearmen and Hellenic spearmen. So they are not that powerful. Important is to destroy this ram. If you're not gonna destroy this ram, we're gonna have some trouble. To destroy both rams, Hellenic medium skirmishers. These aren't the best of troops. With a bit of luck, we might be able to kill all of them. In fact, I think we're gonna also have to put some guys on the walls, but I just want to wait first until they're gonna get to the wall, basically. We got large walls, so they should fire very well against this siege tower and against this ram. We'll see what's gonna happen. Now this ram should be on fire, otherwise we're gonna have some real trouble. What are these guys doing? coming out. They're almost out. That's good. And they're almost there. This is on fire, which means we're not gonna need artillery here. I just want to put our guys in here as well. So let's hurry up. Or these guys, doesn't really matter. We just send these guys there then. The battle will start very soon, but I think that we're gonna be able to defeat them. This ram is still alive, and this is not good. Let's see where they're gonna breach. So they're gonna breach here, and it seems only here, which will enable me to send some reinforcements here as well. Again. Let's hurry up. And we can go forward with this cavalry. Where are they? Here. And with this cavalry as well, number 6. See, they are still coming. Alright, let's just hide. In there. They're still coming with this ram. This ram should be on fire already. Come on, we have to do this. If it's not going to be on fire, we're going to have some real trouble here. They came with 3 units of Hellenic Spearmen. 2 units of Hellenic Spearmen. They are full. Damage. I think it will be on fire. Someone is firing on us. Alright, these guys are also in position, so they can jump in if they want. They need a lot of Hellenic Spearmen. And they're just about to breach. Oh, I think they're coming here as well. This is about how it and what it looks like. It's only that it's gonna take a lot of time. How are they gonna do this? 10% kill, this is great. And they are still arriving here. We might have some trouble here, I have to say. Hope they're not gonna be able to get into Antar Center. In Salamis. And now they're arriving. But we're also arriving with our Kurari. They are Hellenic Spearmen. They're gonna be a little bit difficult to kill. Yeah, they got Hellenic Archers, but they're gonna run out of supplies very soon. They are still moving forward. There you go, it's on fire. I was waiting for this for such a long time. Luckily, they were so close to reach the gates. That's incredible. Wonder what they're gonna do next. We got a lot of Hellenic Spearmen here. It seems that they are very powerful. With this Hellenic Spearmen, they might capture the gates. And we're also getting some fire from Hellenic medium skirmishers, from these archers yet. What about here? Same thing, Hellenic Spearmen, 185. Okay, go and attack them then. Now I could send at any moment reinforcements here, so I don't really care that these Hellenic Spearmen are so powerful. Yeah, it seems that they're gonna breach in 2 places. We're gonna have to be prepared. 98, okay, so they breached it. Let me just send the troops forward now. 100%. I'm gonna have to prepare for a breach here as well. In fact, I could also send our Triari here, because why not? And they are already arriving. Okay, let them arrive. What about here? They're still gonna breach. But it seems they have sent all of their units in this area. So we're gonna send even more units toward them. They have indeed a big army. This is a very big army. These archers, they did not even fire. They're just standing there, but I don't think they have fired not a single shot. Whatever. Okay, let's send the troops. Where are they? They must be in there. There you go. They just send them all the way around the corner. And these guys as well, because they're gonna have to make use of our cavalry as well. These guys are not moving, but it doesn't matter. And we're gonna move. They got 116 or so. Okay, go and attack them then. And you too, go and attack them. I know you're tired or whatever. $160 Hellenic spearmen. This is going to be difficult to kill. And now here they are stuck a little bit. They have sent indeed a lot of troops, but Hellenic medium skirmishers and Hellenic spearmen, another unit. Where are the Triari? The Triari also here, so we should just do great. Now this must be Eastern Medium Cavalry. Okay, I thought it was an Egyptian cavalry, but it's Eastern Medium Cavalry. Now we can send... It doesn't say that they are moving, they didn't even see us. But we could attack their... Shit. These morons are retreating. But so is their cavalry. Let's arrive here and attack them, so that they're not going to be able to breach the walls here. That will enable me to send these troops to defend in this area. They're coming back. We should attack also these spearmen. Can get closer to them anyway. Gonna have to make a good use of our cavalry. Oh shit, they are already attacking. I'm not sure if you can attack them. We should attack this thing. Come on. We're gonna destroy them before they're gonna be able to breach the gates. I said they are unaware that we are attacking. Go ahead, charge them. 22%. I think they're gonna break it, and all these units will die. Damage 0. Doesn't really seem so. 22%, but they're also not doing it farther. I think they have stopped or something. Okay, some of them are already retreating. Some Eastern Medium Cavalry, they are retreating again. And any Medium Skirmishers. They're indeed very powerful. Hellenic Spearmen 155. They got 2 units of Hellenic Spearmen here. That is a big problem. Let's just try to get inside as well before it's gonna be too late. And here too. Go ahead. Let's get close to them. $75 left. I know these towers, they don't seem to do anything. Then attack them as well. They are completely wiping us out. Our units are so poor. Luckily, not all of these units are that poor. What about these guys? What do they do here? They are still fighting. 92 left. They are just killing. 88. They didn't, however, destroy it any farther. This is already good. Okay, let's try to take their captain. Maybe we're gonna be able to kill him. No, it's not necessary to hunt them down. This just doesn't bring anything. We have to make sure we're gonna destroy this unit, and then we might be able to. They are fresh to take them from behind. We're gonna completely destroy them. We're gonna take them from behind. We're gonna completely kill them. Okay, just let's go and attack them. 62. They got so many units, and On the walls. Okay, so one of their unit now are retreating, some Hellenic spearmen. But of course they are still sending troops. 138. 60. Okay. I think it's looking better now. Now let's see if they're gonna see this charge. They are running away immediately with tall Hellenic archers. Let's go. Did we manage to completely kill them? They are struggling to damage them. Let's go. Hang on a second, I got a better idea. Let's just charge them here, not at their archers. Separately. Hellenic skirmisher cavalry, isn't they are way much better than our units. I think they're just gonna retreat, but we're gonna kill them. And once this captain will be killed, then we might be able to win the battle. Now they are retreating here as well. Let's just go after them. Okay, here you can arrive as well and attack. And their captain is dead. Captain Teonexos. Let's attack those archers as well. And let's come here too. Oh, they have another unit here. Now almost all of them are retreating, but we're gonna have to make sure. Okay, they are arriving from everywhere. Now here we got a lot of guys that are fighting. Then have to keep an eye on them. Now you can stop where you are. Right, these guys managed to kill the archers, but listen, they run away, far away, because otherwise they're gonna collide with those spearmen. They're gonna try to cross, are they? Yeah, I don't think that many of them will manage to escape from this. They're busy attacking somewhere else. Here, isn't that... What are they trying to do? Hang on a second, just stop there. They're trying to climb this? Oh, they are retreating, all of them. Good. Okay. I think they're just gonna try to cross here. There is nothing that you can do here, just get closer then. You can wait for them to arrive. Now if you're gonna move these guys back, I think they're gonna be killed, they're gonna lose a lot of men. Let's send them rather far away a little bit. We've also got a Triari. Closer. Now they are being killed. Right, so we managed to destroy them, to completely annihilate them. Now this is all they got left. Here we have freed the walls, and we should do the same thing here. Let's send our archers as well to attack. Let's send our Triari as well. All of our guys are fighting them. Now theoretically we could... Oh, wait a minute. What are these guys doing? No, run away, run away. We should just native spearmen. Yeah, let's attack them then. And I need another unit. Okay, let's attack them then. They're already retreating. Should just keep the forces there where they are. They are in defense stance now, pretty sure. Let's kill each and every one of them. Hellenic archers. I think this army will be destroyed 100%. Let's go for them. Taking some collateral damage. Okay, let's go to help. They had a lot of Hellenic spearmen. Luckily they were not heavy spearmen, because otherwise we would have some real trouble here. If they would have been Hellenic heavy spearmen. But we also got some heavy infantry as well. Not the best of infantry, but acceptable. Must be the archers, 27 left. Okay, let's send our general also to the job, to do the job. It's all over. They got 200 men left. We have lost also a lot of men. Heroic victory. The general got some experience. Battle of Salamis. What exactly am I supposed to send this guy? More infantry. Equipment. Here, more infantry. Alright, let's try to send him. Although I'm not quite sure we're gonna be able to retrain him. Roma, Pedites Extraordinari. Now we have a big army in Rome. The question is if you're gonna be able to send it away somewhere. Of course, I would like to send it against the Egyptians. This is where our campaign now takes place. But I'm gonna wait in order to have an even bigger army. Or should I just use only this half of it? Should I just send this guy all the way up here? Let's send him in Lepki. But we can recruit the same number of troops, so there's no difference here. Gonna develop Lepki as much as we can. In Adrumeto. It's got some influence. Tribunus Militum. Consul. Servus Maximus. +2 influence, +1 command. Yeah, he's a great guy. He's a great guy. Also got a price reduction, like a huge price reduction as far as I can see. Try to build almost everything I can in Adrometal, because why not? We've got this Office of Censor, Caius Pera. This is the faction leader. He's 58 years old. He's gonna die of old age. And he has also price reduction, but this is not that big. Marius Pulcher is fabulously wealthy. 52 years old. Yes, I believe he is. Let's build an aqueduct in there. Orator Sextus Turdus. Oh yes, we had the battle here. I'm gonna have to repair first. And I'm still gonna have to wait, but I'm gonna take some mercenaries because I'm not gonna take the chance here for these guys to attack again. I'm not gonna do this. They just get. This is however a general. Let's just see. In fact, I could go and build a watchtower here then. Get some mercenaries too. Now, I'm gonna need the infantry. I'm gonna take a unit of mercenary Hellenic, even phalanx, of course. Also retrain them. And we'll see. So now we're gonna have one more unit of heavy infantry, which is exactly what we need. And the question is whether to attack this area. Gonna need 3 more units. Can get so many mercenaries around here. Trake and Peltas here. We have enough cavalry, maybe. There you go. Now we're gonna actually stay here in case they're gonna attack. If you're gonna take Sidon, I think I would auto-resolve it, even if we're gonna lose a lot of troops. I'm not gonna fight for only 3 units. But we're gonna have to see, because they might want to attack us. It should be the same with Tarsos and Antioch, maybe. No, actually this is a Seleucid settlement. Antioch is still an allied Seleucid settlement. I'm gonna have the chance to take this Ptolemaios huge city with this 19 years old general with a lot of influence. He does have a lot of influence. Sidon is an incredibly strategically important town with a population 31,000. Veteran officer. Aquila expands, that's perfect. End of season. Alright, now let's see what is going on. Let's start first of all with this area. So here we're just sending our spies forward. Yeah, we're gonna build the Roman province, but first let's have this. Hellenistic native spear levy. Abu Simbel, increase in tradable goods. Can I see that? And the Egyptians are still having a massive army walking around here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to attack. At one point. Right, we're just gonna move forward with this guy. He has to make it. He's just a general, 49 years old. Next turn we should take Pella. Though, since it's gonna be difficult.
Yes, master. On my way.
Cannot spy anything, such a poor spy. Now we got plenty of troops. I would go toward Jerusalem with this army, but it's gonna take forever. Oh, this is a big rebel army. Let's take it out.
Engage the enemy. Victory!
Can move back. It is, however, a weak army.
Prepare for battle.
Oh no! Clear victory, but we have lost so many troops. We're just gonna be able to retrain them, of course. All of them. Execute also another one. Unfortunately, we have lost a lot of good units, including these mercenary Hellenic heavy skirmishers. We have a lot of troops waiting here. Let's just get some mercenaries, by the way. One of my favorite mercenaries. Or mercenary troops. With his 29 years old. I think this guy got a lot of management experience, Appius Cornelius Scipio, in Rome, because he was in Rome. Alright, so I think that's it. I don't think there is something else that I should do here. Isn't that we have a peaceful situation. It doesn't seem that the rebels would attack us in this area. We can take them out, but we would need for that... Wait a minute, I can actually send these guys back to retraining. Yeah, they should arrive easily. Let's send them. And I'm gonna take another mercenary unit. Or can I just get units from our... No, we cannot get it. Yeah, too far away. How about some cavalry? We don't have cavalry. Okay, that's alright. Let's just get some mercenaries here. So as you can see, we got very interesting mercenary units. I would prefer, of course, to take 2, but I'm not gonna do it. We got the Scythian horse archers and Scythian riders. But the Scythian horse archers had a missile attack of 6, melee attack, charge bonus, melee attack 10. I'm gonna take the Scythian horse archers, they are just alright. 31 defense. Check again. Republican Consular Guard Cavalry. We are in 194 BC. And yeah, this game is great. I'm gonna retrain these guys because they have won a lot of experience. And now we're just gonna move on to the next turn. See what the Egyptians will do, because we're just focusing all of our might on the Egyptians. Sending in reinforcements. Oh, the Macedons are winning a lot of battles with the Pontus. There are some incredible battles right there at Pella. There have been and there are still, because the Macedons have the chance to attack, but they didn't do that. And this is a big mistake. Now, let's see if we can take this settlement. Oh, we have taken so many losses. 500 men they managed to kill. Now I'd like to send some cavalry back to retraining. Now I want to send these guys back to retraining, because they can move, and actually these guys as well, because we cannot have nothing to do with 12 men. I'm gonna go out and recruit some more mercenaries in order to have a very good defense here. So let's send them. Now this is Jerusalem, but Jerusalem is very well defended. We're not gonna be able to take it lightly. Now let's get 2 more mercenaries then.
Ambush in place.
And we can get another one. Yeah, let's get these guys here. So we have a very powerful army. Ho ho ho. This is so powerful. Okay, let's see what can we do here. Now that we got it. Ptolemaic Hipparchy, I don't think so. Academic training, nope. This can be garrison training. Hang on a second. 1,800. Can we train all of these mercenary units? That was an incredible strike of luck in Sidon. Now, here's where they have their biggest army. I think they will arrive here and try to besiege us. Normal tax rate, quadrennial festivals. I think we can also build a Romanized province, actually. Or let's just build a lightly Romanized province. I think this should be better. Resistance is futile. Well, the Egyptians have lost another massive settlement over there. And we're just about to take Pella too, but oh, they got very powerful units here. Because I gave them enough time to send them inside. I will try to take it, but I'm not sure we're gonna make it. If we're not gonna make it, we're gonna be destroyed. We're gonna lose this army. But I'm gonna have to take the risk for this general. There is no other way that I can do. They got, of course, a lot of spearmen. A lot of troops there. Only one unit of Hellenic heavy spearmen, but they're gonna fight to the last man, and this spearman as well. We'll see. Maybe it's gonna work, maybe it's not gonna work. We'll see about that. Marriage celebration in Taras. How old is he? 54. We're gonna leave him inside though. Let's train him. He's gonna stay inside. Cleric. In Roma, we have recruited some Camillan levies. That's alright. Brachia. Oh, these are so expensive. Gonna be able to recruit also quinquerem fleet, not only quadrirem fleet. Let's do it. Nota Censoria. Well supplied, Castle Maximus. Yes, he is well supplied, that is great. Comedian, +1 morale, Sextus Cracus. Syracuse. That's good. Now we don't have a really good situation here. I think I'm gonna have to send this guy out. Just as I thought. Now situation is gonna look a little bit better. He is indeed a very good general, and a Libyan, right? Libyan general. He's got a huge defense. This is Arab allied settlement. Now let's see if the Egyptians are here. Ptolemai. They are. That's good because we're gonna arrive with this dude here. Gonna build some watchtowers and go towards the Egyptian. We're gonna have to take this Ptolemai Terrans. Should be ours. This one is growing very slowly. Now, what do we have here? So yeah, we're gonna have to fight that battle. I don't know where to go with this general. He's also so slowly. He's just an old general. That's why he's so slowly. Now, let's attack here in Petra. It's going to be very difficult, but what choice do I have? I think we're gonna win the battle, but we're gonna take a lot of casualties. We should go out with our general if you can and recruit some mercenaries then. Then maybe we're gonna have perhaps a tiny chance to keep Petra. Very difficult situation. Let's see. Our guys are in such a bad position. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Let's start the battle then. I think they're gonna come after us. Let's see what can we do with our units. Put them in good stance. Alright. Now we're gonna rely on this unit, but wait, let's just go far away with this cavalry. I see that they are attacking us. This is great because they're gonna lose a lot of troops and we're gonna be able to come after them and kill them. So they're gonna send a few of their Hellenistic spearmen, which are very easy to kill. Also some Hellenic spearmen. I think they got only one unit of Hellenic heavy spearmen. There they are, and it's not their captain. I think that they have decided to attack us. Let's send them far away, but not too far away. Gonna have to harass them a little bit if we can. Hitting spearmen. Because once they're gonna retreat, we're gonna go after them and kill every last one of them. Let's go. Such as here. Let's see if we can hunt down a few of them in order to make sure. Actually, you know what? Go there. They're gonna come back, but they have lost a lot anyway. This is the only region where they're gonna try to come back. Jewish spearmen, we should destroy this unit as well. Hellenic spearmen against weak classical hoplites. I'm not sure which is better. Hellenic native spearmen and Hellenic heavy spearmen. They got just a few units, so it shouldn't be that difficult to kill them. These guys will retreat as well, and I'd like to attack. Okay, there you go. They are also retreating with Jewish spearmen, but we have almost completely destroyed them. I'd like to charge at their Hellenic spearmen. Let's get closer then with this cavalry. Oh, they are already retreating because they have taken massive casualties. Gonna try to attack them there to see if we can wipe out a lot of them. Oh, they're gonna attack in the wrong direction as well. Oh, they are all of them retreating. Very important to hunt them down then. Before they're gonna come with heavy spearmen. Oh shit. Alright, he had come with Hellenic medium, and then that was all that we had. Now let's wait. I mean, right, they don't seem to send any other units, and we are the one to attack, so we don't have to wait too much. They just send our troops over there because we're gonna have to make sure that we're gonna attack them. Of course, they can attack us, but we're gonna have to attack them. Let's get closer then. Got another unit of medium skirmishers.
Equites consulares.
You can stop there. I think we have killed a lot of them. I think we're doing fine. Now let's see if we can sneak around here and get into the town center. Gonna wait a little bit. They got Hellenic heavy spearmen. They're not gonna be easy to kill. Let's just send even more troops. What the bloody hell they are doing here? Okay, let's go after them because it's important to hunt them down. Good, I think we killed almost all of them. They got a unit of Hellenic spearmen. Go and kill them there as well. Let's get closer then. Let's charge into those spearmen too. And here we're gonna have to go to do something and get closer to the settlement, to the town center. The native spearmen. I said that we're gonna take the town. We are sending too many units, however. Let's go and attack them there. Now they are stuck. Oh, these guys are very dangerous. Or not. No, actually let's go in here. Let's go in here. Yeah, they are done. And they're trying to stop us in this area with Hellenistic native spearmen. They got another native spearman in there. I think we have done absolutely marvelous in this game. We have lost only 7%. That was really wonderful. Come on, guys, just go here, like I told you. I'm gonna have to go in this dead area as well. It was really so easy. Let's take them from behind. They are all of them retreating. They are absolutely annihilated. Okay. This guy's gonna have to keep fighting. Hellenistic native spearmen, they are still resisting. We managed such a nice victory here. Captain Pilocrates. Now, where can we get with our units in order to get into the town center? That is the question, because maybe if you can arrive here, who knows? We'll try. But this is where the town center is. And we did it. Now we are into town center and we're just about to completely annihilate them. We got only one unit of Hellenistic native spearmen, which will be easily defeated, I think. Okay, and it's the only place where we can get. All of them are retreating. This is great. Native spearmen. I want to arrive. Where are they? I want to arrive with these guys and attack them. That's all I want to do. This guy's gonna have to move all the way around on the other way, on the other side, which means here. Oh, they're gonna do a big mistake. Hang on a second. Our guys are already arriving. There they are. Those guys are moving so slowly. Why? Now we cannot go any other way around except come in here. No, I didn't tell you to go there. What the fuck are you doing, moron? Yeah, let's kill all of them over there. Just a few of them left. "28 left. Doesn't look very good for our general there. Alright, whatever. Let's just retreat our general a bit because I don't have a good feeling about that. He's just losing way too many units. He's also tired, right? Very tired. Seven left. Now we can kill them. We got 14 plus these guys. Yeah, he's indeed very tired. He fights like... And we did it. Let's move forward. 136, so this battle is ours. We're losing almost no one with this Histopore because they are in phalanx formation. 109 left. What is the matter? They are exhausted. Left. Now, if this archer is gonna start fire, they're back. And they're gonna be absolutely annihilated. Oh, I told you to attack. Scutari, go ahead. 12 left. It's gonna be all over now. I don't think we lost that many men here. Think not. Clear victory. We have lost 400 men, but they have lost almost 2,500. It couldn't have been a better outcome for us, I have to say. I didn't expect this marvelous heroic victory. And our general got also a lot of experience, plus some of our troops, Ethiopians and Garamantins. Petra, 194 BC. That would have been a good victory. Now the problem is that we got no walls here, which means that the Egyptians will try to recapture this town the next time I'm gonna press the turn button. I was gonna enslave them, but let's see. We still got manpower. This is good. And frankly, but the public court is terrible. Everything is terrible here. This general is not resupplying anymore. Anyway, let's make it a Roman territory now. The best we can. Eastern Greek. Used by the Ptolemaion. I don't think so. The Sacred Mountain of Petra. Increased incredible goods. And Temple of Atar. I think this must be a Carthaginian, not Carthaginian, what is it called? An Egyptian. Right, we're gonna try to survive here. It looks terrible. Public order is terrible. Everything is terrible. I cannot recruit any reinforcements, any mercenaries. The Egyptians might want to attack with this general. But of course they're not gonna make it. Now that the settlement is ours, I think that we can move forward. What about here? Yeah, things looking good. So let's move to the next turn now. No, they are retreating to Jerusalem. This is a very wise decision by the AI playing with Egypt. They are focusing on defense because they know they are in disadvantage. And now we have real trouble in Petra. Now what can we... What? The general has been killed. Because we're gonna try to recruit our own general here. The question is if we can do that. We might have an Egyptian rebellion in Petra. This might happen. Or a CTD. We have lost that bloody general. That is the problem. Because of the rebellion, I guess. Unrest, culture, and distance to capital, so all this. Public is going to increase a little bit. If you're going to recruit a general here, maybe we're going to be lucky.
Orders.
Right, but anyway, let's get through this turn, and then we're going to see what's going to happen. So Rome can recruit a lot of troops, and the AI is recruiting right now. Income is huge in Rome. Population is also huge. In Sparta, a family member has died. Well, I'm not going to accept this.
Imperator. Imperator. Orders. Leaving the army. Forward.
Very high tax rate. But, yeah, let's just recruit a unit. Can also try to upgrade it. I'm just gonna leave the public order the way it is. And
Forward. Waiting to ambush.
there you go. We're just gonna merge armies. Merging armies is always cool. A cool thing to do.
Orders. Orders. Forward. Sir. March.
Right, there's more and more troops for this family member that is going to be sent to take another Carthage, another Egyptian settlement. We're gonna see another siege here. What can I do in order to stop this? Just retrain the troops first. Increase the taxes a little bit. Hellenic spearmen, a lot of Hellenic spearmen. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to defend, but I think we will. We will make it. We will get through this. It's not gonna be easy, of course. Nota Censoria. Eunoi, librarian. Castor Rufinus is a librarian in Massalia. That's good. Let's develop Massalia as much as we can. Sextus Turdus is also a comedian, increases the morale of the troops. That's great. He is a general, he's not a family member. Sextus Turdus is also Carnifex. You see that we're making a little bit more money now that we're having almost half of the map. That looks very, very good.
Your Honor.
He got killed.
Yes.
You moron.
Watch
What?
and wait.
88% chances and all of our spies are getting slaughtered. And we don't have any other spies here.
Orders. Forward. Forward. March. Fleet ready.
Such a fucking bullshit this game is. You got almost 100% chances and that yet you got the other way around happening. The less chances you get because the AI is having some massive bonuses. This is the problem. It's such a fucking cheater. That is the problem. Okay, let's get back and let's see what else do we have to do around here. So this is the Sabaean town. Now we're not gonna attack them, of course. They got freed slaves. Look at this. You can also recruit freed slaves. And here I wanted to check if let's go inside. Now this one that did not get killed because it's so experienced, luckily. So they can recruit African bush elephants here. It's good because we are going to attack them. This is a long way, isn't it? I mean, I don't even know how exactly can we get closer to this area. Because I don't want to get on
Sir. Build tower.
Allied territory, but it seems that we're gonna have to get through. There's not gonna be any other way, or we could go in the northern, for example. Which is what we're gonna do. And unfortunately, in Perla, we're gonna have rebellion. Now I can try to send this general.
March.
or this general. With this general, I want to get closer to Jerusalem, so let's move him.
Move depleted, sir.
He's 60 years old. He's gonna die of old age very, very soon. Now we can give him some cavalry, of course. And we got a lot of cavalry to give him. I'm gonna send all of the cavalry to this man. I want to make him very powerful. Of course, I could also give him this units too in order to have him an army. Although the plan was to send him alone right here. Wait a minute. With the cavalry, that's alright. Don't get some units here that we're not gonna use. The plan was to send him alone actually. But now it's too late. Although I'm not sure what the Egyptians will do, honestly. Listen to this general as well, because he has nothing to do right there. And we're gonna get him through these two settlements and get him a lot of units. Population still growing. Alright, now what about here? Can we get any closer? Yeah, it's just that it's gonna take some time. Gonna have to wait. Now, I don't think that the Pontus will betray and attack us here. I doubt that they're gonna do this. Now, situation is stable. The rebels also don't want to attack me on the bridge here. They just prefer to stay. Or perhaps at one moment they will attack. I don't know. We'll see about that. The Dacians are trying to take them out as well. And the Britons, they have no enemies. They could choose to attack us, to betray us and attack us. They might do it, we'll see. They don't represent the threat right now. I think that situation is stable here. I just built that in Gadar. In Gadar we're supposed to have a lot of income, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be the case right now. Okay, I guess we're able to move on to the next turn. Let's see if we can have a CTD. I just saved it. Must be, I hope they're gonna be a Egyptian rebellion. We didn't have a CTD yet. Another rebellion as well. Interesting. It's good that we managed to make it to the next turn anyway. And the Macedonians are attacking. The Egyptians are also besieging us, just as I thought. I expected that to happen. But they got a lot of troops around Jerusalem. It's going to be difficult to take Jerusalem, but not impossible. Yes, more soldiers killed than citizens killed. How can that be possible, man? But we were supposed to recruit a Celtic Lesser King here. No, we can't. Ah, come on. Roman allies dead. We cannot recruit any general here. I thought this is such a crazy thing. We're not gonna get through this rebellion. Or maybe if we're gonna build this now. Temple of Atar. There's no religious unrest, it's just unrest. Culture, apparently. Maybe it has to do with culture or something.
Sir! Sir! Orders!
Now, I cannot send these guys faster, so I would like to.
March! Out of move, sir. Build tower. General! Move out! Out of move, sir. Build tower.
Right.
Your honor.
Nothing for this guy to do, and it seems that they still got another settlement around.
Master. Moving.
Must be around here, undiscovered. Although,
Depleted, sir.
no, they might be actually the Arabs.
Yes.
But I still want to scout this area anyway. That would have helped to send a spy in Jerusalem. Now what can we do here in order to get rid of this thing? Yeah, let's accept.
General.
Yeah, that would be good. Heavy tax rate. Now we could, for example, take half of this army and besiege Damascus. I mean, how exactly can they possibly attack?
General.
Don't think they got another massive. There you go.
Besieging settlement, sir. Settlement under siege, sir.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna work very good. Let me just send even more troops then.
Sir. Onward. Attack.
3 turns.
Settlement under siege, sir.
Well, I don't think this was such a good idea. Now here we could go out and recruit even more mercenaries, of course, in order to make sure that we're gonna survive in case they're gonna besiege us. But try to take Damascus from Egyptians is gonna be very fast expansion of ours, and it's gonna be great actually. I'm not sure what troops they have in Damascus. They might have very powerful units. Not to mention here in Jerusalem. Nine turns. Here is not going to be a problem. Can of course move far away. We are talking about winter.
Fleet ready.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Marriage celebration in Ambracia. And let's get him out.
General.
I'm gonna move him later. So, spear carrier. Recruitment in Rome. Petitas extraordinary. That's good. Spy in Rhodos. There you go. He's not that good. He's got 32 chances.
Secrecy is assured. Yes, master.
100%. Very well.
For clues. At your service.
2 star subterfuge. Yeah, they got a pretty big army here, and they are still recruiting in Side. It's not going to be easy to take them out. Alright, in Taras we can recruit some very nice Polybian units. That's why I don't have too many Polybian units, because we're recruiting committee units from Rome. But yeah, in Taras we can recruit very nice units, such as... let's just recruit some Polybian units in Taras, because I think that we're gonna need them to send them to against the Egyptians. Sukumurji. Very high tax rate. Belts tightened. Okay. Belt is also a big problem. Very wealthy. Belts tightened. Cancel Paulus. Inventor Tiberius Messala. Oh, we got so many generals here, we just should get them out. They have nothing to do there. Carnifex, Numerius, Catilina. Very well. End of turn report. Someone besieged. So let's check again. We're just gonna move forward in that direction. 52 years old. Theoretically we could leave with these two generals, or with one general and the other. And we could also send some troops for reinforcement or retraining or whatever. Let's first of all just give them some of this cavalry, because we don't need that cavalry inside the town. And we're just gonna wait first. We could use a general. Why don't we have a general here? Because he died. No, because we took him out because he wasn't able to secure the settlement. Okay, I think this one is better. Let's just send him here.
Onward! Move depleted, sir. Imperator!
Very high tax rate anyway. So things are looking good there. What about here? Can we just upgrade? No.
General! Sir! General!
So we're just besieging the Egyptians here in Damascus as well. We're trying to take them out. There is another town here that we could take. In fact, I thought they're gonna have less troops here. They got 5. They could be very powerful units. Here we got an army basically full of mercenaries. Only mercenaries. That is incredible. Mercenaries from all over the place.
Fleet ready!
Okay. So, I don't think... Okay, we were supposed to send them here in order to retrain them, and I think we're done. The question is, what can we do with this guy? Because it doesn't help anything to stay there. His morale of the troops is low. We could move here at this bridge, for example. Maybe he's gonna be able to replenish a little bit more. And I can also build something around here. Alright, let's go to the next turn then. See if we can have a CTD. I hope not. We didn't. Oh god, thank god. Alright, it seems that the Macedonians are starting to expand. Now they can become a threat. But this is good because they are just helping us in defeating our enemies. And we have an attack here. So the one family member is attacking. If they're gonna lose for good. They got a faction here. Oh, this one is very good. With some Hellenic spearmen. Well, this is gonna be difficult. I'm not sure we're gonna be able to win. Theoretically, we might win it, but let's just see. If you're gonna win it, it's going to be extraordinary.
Before night comes again, this
Snowing. That's great. Let's start the battle. So we have a general here that is attacking alone. Oh, that's great. This is exactly what I had in mind. Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, this is exactly what I had in mind. So they're gonna come from down under. We might have a chance of advantage here. But the question is what this general is gonna do. I think he's gonna wait for reinforcement to arrive. Let's just move our troops farther anyway. He's coming. Alright. Now, let's see. The thing is that we're gonna have to kill him, right? Which means that we should send all of our troops immediately to encircle them and kill him. Let's do what I said. We can also send our captain. I mean, I don't care. Important is that we're gonna kill this general. If we're gonna kill him, everything is gonna be alright. We're gonna stay on attack. The other general is gonna be very hard to kill because he's got 121 or so. He managed to escape. This is not good. He managed to escape. That is absolutely pathetic. In fact, I think he might return. Let's move in this direction. Do they have 2 cavalry units? I cannot see exactly. Is he gonna come back? He's not gonna come back. Okay. That means that... hang on a second, we can move actually backwards because those guys will have to climb a lot. Let's hurry up. They're gonna have to climb a lot. I'm gonna have a huge advantage, hill advantage here. Even if our guys will be tired and winded and so on, it doesn't really matter. No, I'm not sure this is work. This is working. No, not really. They don't really look good. This is terrible, actually. Good, now they can attack. Actually, one line, one single line. That's okay with me. What is the matter here? Yeah, they got 2 units of cavalry. Are they gonna attack or what? Because they will have... They are forced, I think, to win the battle. If they're not gonna win the battle, then... they're gonna be killed anyway. Now they are moving all together, that's good. I think we can still win this easily, honestly. These guys are extraordinary. I will recruit as many of them as possible, honestly. Causing a lot of damage to this Hellenic skirmisher cavalry. This one is going to be annihilated, actually. Simply because of this. Cretan archers. They are almost done. 40. Getting closer. Come on, they're coming and they go back. 70. We have managed to kill a lot of them as well. They have indeed very heavy troops. But if you're gonna manage to kill their general, it's gonna be all over. The battle will be over. Let's charge them. go also with our captain towards them. And with the hoplites as well, because we got plenty of troops, so I think we're gonna do very well. If you're gonna be lucky, we're gonna kill him, but he's gonna die anyway because we're gonna win the battle. And got 6 left. Guys are doing a great job here. Where is he going? Ah, he's still alive. Doesn't matter, we're just gonna go after them until we're gonna kill them. This was such a nice battle with this captain. I didn't expect that it's gonna go that good. Take a look at this unit of medium phalanx fighting. It's not even a full one. Fighting a full unit of Hellenic heavy spearmen. And now he's dead. It's only there. We're gonna have to win it and they're gonna be dead. Philargyros Naukratites. Yeah, they're all done. Okay, we have lost very little men. 100, very little number of men. 100 and something. And got a lot of experience. Also with Kuroas. They were not going to be able to retrain here. Battle of Syria Koile, 194 BC. Actually, this is Battle of Damascus. Let's see if you're gonna manage to go to the next turn. It seems that the game is very unstable. The more we're gonna advance, so we're gonna enslave them, and we won this. And we did it. We actually did it. There you go. But we also have a problem with public order here as well. That's the another problem we're gonna have. 20% public order, and here 60%. However, if I'm gonna repair everything, this I hope should help. 2 seasons we're gonna build walls. Not gonna give us any public order, but at least we're gonna have walls. Now let me see if we can move on with this general. It's gonna be still 60. Still is not gonna be any better, but maybe we're gonna make it. Who knows? Now, what can we send? Do we have another general? Yes, we have it right here. I wanted to send him inside this settlement.
Orders? Sir, Imperator.
Normal tax rate.
Sir, sir.
Great, great deal.
Ready to ambush. Sir, forward. Merging armies. Orders, march.
All right.
No more moves, sir. Imperator.
What about here?
Forward. Build tower.
I'd like to get closer to Jerusalem. We're not going to be able to take Jerusalem with this army. I know that. So the question is, what can we do?
General. Imperator. Imperator. Onward.
Gonna have to send this guy as quickly as possible.
Sir.
And we're gonna need more generals here. I need more generals. Let's just send
General.
2 units. I don't know what kind of units those are, but frankly, I don't even care. Loud tax rate? Wait a minute, we can increase it.
Imperator.
But we already have a general coming in. Jupiter. Okay.
General.
And I would like to send another one. Alright, that's the maximum movement points that he has.
General. Sir.
Now, with these guys, let's just get closer to Petra then, I would say. Just to make sure they're gonna have some reinforcement in case there will be a rebellion or God knows what. Here. There is no settlement. No idea what this territory is. It should be theoretically Arabian territory. And this in between is Egyptian territory. Because of Bosra or something. I don't know. I don't know for sure. Okay, now let's see what we have here. So let's destroy. So now we're not going to have any Egyptian rebellion. Let's just destroy this. They fought a lot for this region. They built more buildings. 50%. Yeah, it's not gonna look any good. Now, alternatively, we could send some troops from this area. Maybe. But I don't want to send too many because otherwise... Still 50%. Unbelievable, man. I can get even more mercenaries with this guy here. Because luckily we have enough of mercenaries we can get. Yeah, here can build, of course, the Romanized province is not going to be a problem. Very difficult situation here. We could theoretically also take Bosra and Palmyra. Theoretically. Practically, it's going to be difficult because they got more and more units in Jerusalem that they could use to attack us. And Palmyra should be easy to attack as well. And here they're getting even more and more troops. If you're gonna try to take Tarsus, it's gonna be also interesting. Here they might attack us, but not now. Now let's see what happened last turn. So in Rome we have even more units. And one more general. We got a lot of coming of age. This one is gonna stay inside. This one is also gonna stay inside in Pelkis. And this one is gonna also stay inside here because all of these generals are old enough and they're gonna die. But not in Rome. We can get him out and we can send him forward. Gladiator obsessed, -2 France. Servus Scipio Asina in Ippone. Curule Edile, Beltstein, Castle Paulus. Oh yes, we're gonna have to do something with this one. We're gonna have to move it away from there. Hang on a second, we can do it right now. Let's just send him right here, for example. Desert Warrior, Manus Licinus. Great. Demetrius grows. Now we have here a Macedonian army with his leader. They're just about to take the settlement. I don't understand why they're not attacking it, because the Macedonians are now on the attack stance. But this is they are not besieging. They're just fighting other armies, but they're not besieging. Strange. Resistance is futile.
Orders. Orders.
Oh, we have a rebellion here as well.
March. Move completed, sir.
Oh man, this is catastrophic. Gonna have to repair all this. Sometimes, you know, it just happens.
Fleet ready. Set sail. Leaving the army.
Can we train here?
Shore. General. Imperatores. General. General. Leaving the army. Sir.
These guys need to go back on the mainland. Over there.
General. Ready to sail. General. Joining the
Right, where should we send this army then? I was thinking to send it in Tarsus. Yeah, that's the best option. Let's send it to Tarsus.
Yes, Captain. No more moves, sir. Aye, aye, Captain.
Gonna recruit also some mercenaries in Tarsus. Should be able to take it. Either auto-resolve it or not. We will see. Right.
Your Honor, watching and waiting.
Good. Now, there is no any other danger around here that we're gonna be attacked.
General. Orders.
I said the British have a right on our territory. Not quite sure what they are doing over there. Alright, I guess that we can move on. Now I hope that we're not going to have a CTD this time. No, we didn't. Interesting. The Macedonians are winning battle after battle. I have another idea. I think I should send that general in Damascus. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Imperator. Orders.
Yeah, I knew that this is gonna work. Now we're not gonna have any rebellion in Damascus anymore. In fact, we can increase the tax rate. You can get also a mercenary general. That is good. Now here in Sidon, we're gonna have to resist the potential Egyptian attack. But here at least there is peace. Can I say the same thing about Petra? Got more soldiers killed than the population here. 65%. Now let's see if we're gonna get out. It's gonna be better. Okay, this is great. So we're gonna build a few things here, and we're gonna try to keep the settlement. Next turn we're gonna have it. The Arabs, I don't think they will attack, honestly.
Your Honor.
Orders.
Now we got this army. The question is, what are we gonna do with that? I will keep it there for the time being. It's good that we don't have a rebellion anymore here. This is really good. We have lost so many soldiers because of the rebellion.
Sir.
So I'm just gonna wait with him.
Sir.
Now let's see what else happened. Agent found. It doesn't really matter from Pontus. Yeah, I know they are spying. We made it to 193 BC, and we're moving forward with this game. Caius Maximus is a good tactician. Playwright, Sextus Gracchus. Province Gallia Transalpino Queso Rufinus. Awesome. I guess this is awesome. But unfortunately, I cannot see what it says. It's just too much, too much has been written here. So I cannot, unfortunately, read what it says. Instruction report. And we got another unit of Triari in Rome. Now, how much does this unit cost? Up to 500. Alright, it does really cost a lot, actually. We're gonna have more Polybian troops down here because I'm not playing almost not at all with Polybian troops. So I want to do the following in order to play with Polybian troops. In fact, I'm gonna give auto manage to all these settlements here. I know that we're not gonna make that much money when I'm gonna do this, because I want to recruit also Polybian units. Now we're gonna spend a lot of money because of that, and we're gonna also have a lot of troops recruited. It would be good because that was that we're gonna rely less on the mercenaries and more on Roman troops here in Italy. So I think this is a very good strategy to do that. It's gonna be, of course, very costly for our money, but I think it should work. Now let's get back here to Egypt and see what we got. We can move all the way around in this area. So we're not gonna pass through Saban territory. We're gonna pass anyway, but not that much. Now we got some cavalry. I'm gonna get even more cavalry then. Now I have an army full of cavalry. Do I really want that? It's good because they're gonna be able to move very fast. Even if you have a family member that is moving very slowly, by the way. But these guys can also move that far. We'll see about that. We can move toward Jerusalem, but this guy is just so slowly, so poorly. This is just incredible. I have to come closer to Jerusalem. Maybe we're gonna be able to take it. Here we're still gonna be able to recruit some units, which is what I'm gonna do. Now we might see a battle there, that's for sure. And here, let's see, in Tarsus they got 4 units. Not sure what kind of units they are. They might be hoplite units or something like that. It's gonna be difficult to see what they got there. Pontus think they can take with this tiny army of peasants. Pella. Big mistake. Alright, let's see what else is going on. Is this guy still... Belts Titan still has this trait. I'm not quite sure what are the British doing in here. What are they actually doing there? No, on the bridge. On the bridge is good. Yeah, the British have nothing to do. They are just recruiting. Have no enemies now. They are recruiting troops, and they are threatening to attack us. Take a look at this army here. This is a very poor army, actually. Belgian spearmen. We cannot retrain anything, can we? No, because we can recruit only Germanic troops. Germanic levy spearmen. Let's go on with that. Yeah, we will see. Anyway, so I guess that's it. I guess that I'm gonna end the recording here because I've played since like almost 4 hours or so. And we're going to continue with this campaign next time. So we're in 193 BC and we're moving forward. So thank you very much for watching, guys, and until next time, bye bye.